Hi, and welcome back to Into the Pits. Today we're going to be jumping into another depth, another pit. Essentially this one is going to be this, which is the Corroded Docks. And then, a little word actually, we're going to be scaling this up and we're going to be doing two at once, which I can only imagine gives you like a mix of both worlds. I think you guys were telling me that like some pits or some depth ranks you'll get to where there's a bunch of doors around you. Some of those will be either this one or this one, depending on whatever rune you put in there. I don't know if it hybridizes them and you're having two different kinds of enemy types to rock with. I don't know. But of course we'll start with these two being the first, but right now we're just going through each one of the levels to see what it all is. And yes, also weird, you like bust your neck every single time you do that. But we are going to make ourselves some more of these. Also, it is a touch loud, forgive me. Jeez Louise. Also, it's the weekend and I'm quite tired, so I might look a little spacey, but I feel great, okay? It may look like, ugh. It is a Sunday and it was a long week. That's all I'll say. Alright, so whenever we step into a wellspring pool that heals us, we are going to have an over-healing thing, which honestly, I don't know if it's proper with how much of the healing-like effects we're stacking in a way. Then our offensive abilities are going to be bleed, and then strength, and then we have another 2 slots to just kind of throw anything. So we're just going to go with, we have more chance to get luck to get better gear and higher gear, and then we are going to go ahead and put on the, we have more healing from pits, or from like zones. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I do want to try with this pit is just kind of get into a flow state. Instead of talking your ear off, just focus and just chew on through things, because yes, as much as I find the various things in this game quite cool and interesting, it probably can be a little bogged down with how much I ramble. So let's just try to cut through some stuff and only speak whilst we are moving. Challenge, but we'll try. Anyways, here we go. Into the pits. Into the Corroded Docks, which the other one was the Fungal Forest, I believe. So this is going to be a lot more wetlands. Also, we've already rescued one of the villagers here. Totally going with Needle. Needle is so good. It's just like a pinpoint thing. It does have not that much energy, but I like its precision. We also got a... Oh my god! Do we want to do it? You guys said that this was possible. Or it's really rare, but it's possible. But essentially, you can get double of the same thing. So we're rocking Needle, and maybe this is a bad choice, but Needle. So we're rocking double Needle, which we can do at the same time. Which, honestly, well, we'll see. If we get unlucky with a lot of damage runes, then it's going to be less good, but still. Anyways, we got health. Killing an enemy spreads the affliction. Or, this is a big or, we can have, you will receive healing when you kill an enemy. A 25% chance to heal 1 dot. I like the spreading to people, that's pretty good, but let's just say go with even more of a chance to go a little further. But let's see. Okay, so our first choice should be blood, but just because we're feeling a little ballsy and we're already in the first floor, let's actually go for luck. So as always, you should always go for luck because you have a highest chance to gain something of value there. And yes. But I have not... Oh, I like the atmosphere. Do these also have sticky walls? A little bit. I'm already liking double Needle, because I can kind of like burst with both. Is that it? I thought there was someone around here. There is. That. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, this was the thing that I think I fought accidentally, is these like fast rats. So the rats can haul ass at you. But that's also what makes movement speed, again, even more valuable. Be ballsy! Oh, and there's also that. Let's bank around. I know you're there. Oh, those things move really slow. You can actually just like duck them. Jeez. By the way, I have not played today, so we'll see how long I can actually go. Regardless, we'll always make progression, even within videos, so I'll always catch up to where I currently was. What's that sound? Is that just that? Is that just you? It's making all kinds of sounds. I feel like those are going to track me eventually, so I should get better at managing all that. But it's the first floor, so nothing's too crazy. By the way, didn't mention this, I did have a Red Bull energy drink today. It's actually called, it's not Red Bull, but it's just, people can easily understand Red Bull. It's called Beaver Buzz, because Canada man is here, okay? Come on. Ooh, we get movement speed straight out of the gate. Movement speed is so valuable. Honestly, you only really need 1 tick of movement speed and you're pretty good. Anything more than that could be a little excessive, but I like cold personally and bleed specifically. But anyways, let's get movement speed. Perfect. So now we can move a little bit faster, outpace everybody. Let's just keep the madness going. Keep going with more luck. That way, when we eventually open up blood, we can get a little bit more out of all those things. Also, just me as a person, I kind of choose to play a little more cautiously. At least at the beginning, because I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat. But honestly, that's when you probably should play a little wild and dangerously. What I got hit by? Oh, those things hit fast. Those things, projectiles move. Yeah, but as long as you jump past them like that, you can get by. Let's say those are usually always there. Is that both? Okay, we got both. But there's always a little tiny... Nope, not in there. What about here? Did we get that one too? We did. Okay. Go team. All right. Projectiles from your left hand pierce through enemies, and it pierces through 3 enemies. That's not bad. We do want something on our hand at this point, but I can't pass up the ability of it piercing through 3 people, especially with the movement speed. We can kind of stack up enemies if we try. So we're just gonna be going with that. No more luck. We also got a regeneration pits if we needed that, but we shouldn't. Let's go get some blood, because at this point we're just trying to survive. We want to get our second life. Yeah. Also, guys, if you unfortunately, one of the biggest tools for your success in this game is your audio. So if you want to listen to a podcast and play this game, you can do that, but you're like super weakening yourself to a specific amazing tool set, which is being able to hear when an enemy is coming from your left or your right. You know. Sticky walls are still apparent and annoying. And movement speed and haste is literally how to break the game. Do we have enough blood? We need 1 more bit. There's one over there. Perfect. Boom! Easy pit. We got our stuff. Let's get our power. If an enemy dies while afflicted, you get even more spread, but we don't have any element. Oh, this is hard. So if we kill an enemy, it will spread in a massive radius to everybody, but we don't have any element to begin with. We gotta get slow. It's what if we never see this again? But then I could hyper invest in the one that's the highest value right now. Oh, I'm a dummy. We have haste, so as much as I love slow, it's not as valuable in this one because we can run away, but slow is so good. Slow is still so good, even regardless of that. Anyways, frustrating. We're going for distance, so we're not going to be getting any money, specifically. I knew it. I could always tell when there's things in the corners that are going to fire at you as soon as you move in. But to say, I know those things are going to push in. Yeah, double needle is actually proving to be just nothing but fantastic. Shit! This is why haste is so good. And needle is so good because needle. Let's say, are they starting? Oh no, there's a thing behind me. How did that curve? They were curving a minute ago. How did that happen? Hop hop! Yeah, those ones are just like about dipping your toe into the room and then backpedaling because they're gonna throw a bunch of enemies at you. Man, we keep getting we don't have any elements, which sucks because we have the ability to say hyper spread, so we just need something. But unfortunately we don't have that. But yes, having more range with our left hand is pretty good. So now I think we have almost unlimited range. Yeah, that's wild. Okay, let's go deeper in the pits. We're severely lacking in utility elements to slow them down or bleed them. But as far as healing and all that stuff, we're very durable at least. Anything that I need to make sure I get first? No, we're gonna get up this one first, of course. Always luck first, because that will affect all of the power rooms that you have to still fight. What are you? You seem different. You're always gonna be here. Don't know if something was there. I didn't check my corner enough, so I was like, fuck it, run! Also, I know there's an enemy coming around here. If only I just had one element. Alright, good. We're good. Killing it. Easy peasy. Oh, I hate you guys the most. If only I had bleed. Oh, I stopped. I stood still for that one. That one wasn't great. It's because I was worried that that guy was going to be pushing up from my left. Anyways, he didn't. He just kind of stayed there and was like, I'm worried. I got the shield. That's why I have it. I'm terrified. I'm getting hit, actually. I'm like, I get it, dude. You don't have as many healing things that I accidentally found. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Where did you come from, man? I must have accidentally engaged you or fucking, yeah. Just put a bunch of fire down there. A bunch of damage. Let's recharge our hands. Sticky walls almost got me dead. Easy peasy. Okay, now. Yeah, again, it's all about like, oh shit. It's all, sorry, leg. It's all about like retreating to a safe place if possible, you know? Oh fuck. Okay, that's why haste is so good. Because you can just, again, as long as they don't trap you, which they might eventually. Oh, I got stuck on walls, but somehow I didn't get wrecked. We're running, we're getting distance. Ooh, I can't believe we didn't get hit by that. Oh, shit. As always, I kind of like, I hit the nest. And see if I can manage. We're gonna push this way. Push again to the side. Sticky walls! Sticky walls keep killing my ass. And by killing my ass, I mean getting me close to death. There's gonna be something right there, yep. There's always something. You get a sense for the levels, eventually. Usually there's something there though, but I suppose there's not this time around. Okay, hell yeah, baby, we finally got bleed. Unfortunately, it's in our right. Actually, it doesn't matter because both our hands are in the same type. So yeah, bleed, super good. Basically, bleed, I think you have to have on your hand in order to get the next follow-up ability, which is vampire, which applies lifesteal to enemies that are bled, which is wildly good. If you would suspect that, then you'd be correct. But let's go get some reroll action. Sticky walls, thank God it didn't stick me there, because I probably... Oh, I didn't realize we were on a death trap. It's hard to see with the blood pooling up. Oh, I somehow am not getting hit. I think it's because I'm jumping. And I'm just juking them, because technically my like person is actually higher off the ground than I suspect. Ah! Always gotta get off that. Again, that's why high haste is so damn good. I think we're good to break one of these. Yeah, there's always stuff over there. Make our hands come back. I think we got that one, so it doesn't matter. Boom, room clear. We got some ability to reroll, so hopefully we'll be good. Okay. When you are bleeding, no. No, I do not want to be bleeding. We could re-roll, but instead we'll just go with the extra damage to our left hand, which is amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go with, we don't need blood right now, so we'll just go with getting more rune power, baby. Let's push forward. I don't know what's behind me. Let's jump down here. Let's go back to where we were, because no one pushed on me, so I would assume we're actually safer than I think. Here we go. Now let's push up here. I'm trying to aggro most people. Yeah, that's so good if you just need to melt something, just to hold down both triggers and be like, brrr. Also, again, you get like the best of both worlds because you get high damage if you desire, if you can like, you know, sync up the hits. But also, yeah, haste is so good. But anyways, you also get the ability to mass apply an element if you want. Yeah, but haste, man, this is like turning out to be one of the best runs ever, dude. Holy shit. We just got vampire, which is projectiles from your right hand. Yeah. So I think you have to get vampire to then have access to this. I don't think it just become like because why is it not on my left hand if that's the case, you know? So I feel like you have to get vampire first in order to get. So that's why bleed is so good. So now this thing not only applies a bleed, but now life steals for however many times I hit with it, which is a lot of times if I hit properly. Okay, let's go. And then I will reward myself with a sip of my energy drink, which is the only reason why I'm probably playing. It's not true. I play so good all the time, and it's not just because I am juiced up on caffeine and I'm able to think faster, maybe because of it. Now my left hand has pierce, which is quite good, so that's why I'm managing somewhat okay. But this is the best instance for a level when you just have so much space. I think you should aim at those guys' feet. Uh-oh. 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 This is not great, but we have so much haste that we can kind of get by. Are you elemental resistant? I guess. Okay. Took a little bit of damage there. Because of it. Honestly, it's because of that. Those things, you really need to make sure you focus on them and pop them before you do anything. I don't really have any excuse because I got like an ability that can kind of do that for me. Oh, close. Close to coming out of there with max HP. Very close. Alright. We can get even more vampire. Projectile from your left hand will crit if not cast for a while. No. Because I think it says intervals required 6. I think it's 6 seconds, which is kind of a lot. Or we can just get more vampire, which honestly, vampire, I think 1 is... I don't know. I don't think it's worth the squeeze, but there's not much else to squeeze here. Damage increased when health is above 90. I don't know, because we have a lot of healing right now. We have like a lot of runes that affect healing. We got this, and we got this, and we got this and this. I feel like this might be a bit gluttonous, because yes, to say that you're always going to have higher than 90 health is excessive, but we don't really have better options, frankly. I really would love another ability for my left hand, please. Because yes. What the hell? This is the 4th floor. They said there's 2 per thing. There must be 2 at the final boss, I guess. Huh. Anyways, there is nothing really of value. I guess we'll just go here and get more reset chances. Oof. Thank God those don't heat seek on you a little bit. Okay, yep. What am I doing? Go forward. Never do what I just did, which is go back and forth. Okay, we're moving on. This could be another instance of this. Yeah. What the fuck is that about? Somehow we didn't get hit. Again, haste is so good. I tried to use that, I guess when you're jumping on it with momentum, you get no dice. Jump up here. Anything else? We don't need to do that because this is the last floor. There is something here. Where is that? There it is. Oh, wait, what? There it is. There. Okay, we're good. We got all the motes too. Oh, but... Oh, mother effer. What do we do with this? So we can either have a tier 3 exploding thing from our right hand, which will make enemies explode. I kind of want to save our left hand for something. for another element, so it's not just bleed on top of bleed, because I don't think they hyper apply or anything like that. But it is tier 3, but I think it's tier 3 of when you kill an enemy, they have a chance of like leaving behind a seed, which can blow up. I still don't know if that can actually kill me or hurt me, but let's hope it can't. Yeah. Let us go with this one again, because we don't need the other one, and we could always use the chance to reroll if we get hyper unlucky. Oh fuck! Did not expect you to fire out right at me right then. I can break those. Break you. Oh fuck! Good job. I did not see you. Also, you might be hearing dinging. Forgive me. Phone's blowing up right now. Yeah, we have enough damage to where we can specifically melt with both, which is good. Specifically with our right. Our right one is carrying us, so to speak. I know you're gonna do some bullshit. Come on. Oh, you can actually see where they're gonna hit you. Interesting. Yeah. Like you can see like the boards about to break, or like they're crumbled. I think right here. I could have pointed it up, but I can. This boom, power. Let's see. We can get even more vampire. We can get venom bolts on our left hand. Ugh. At least it's something. Or we could reroll, and we have a lot at this point. We're at tier 4. We have quite a bit to reroll. Let's reroll. Baby! Projectiles from your left hand slow to your enemy, reduce their movement. Dude, that is exactly what I wanted. Exactly the outcome that I was hoping for. Bang! Bang! Now we can slow motherfuckers down, baby. I wonder if you replace bleed on your right hand after you've already gotten vampire, if you now have vampire forever. Or if it leaves with bleed. I would assume it leaves with bleed, but I can't be sure. We could still get to a place where we have really shitty access to power upgrades, so we should be careful with that. Also, no, slow does not, I think, counter bleed. So like bleed affects basically when you move, when an enemy moves, they take a times X damage, bonus damage, and etc. That does not get affected by them. I love this map, man. There's just such a nice little kind of like cradle right here where you can just kind of keep the enemies stupid by dodging back and forth. Didn't make sure if there was a person there. Oh, also enemies are pushing in. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we got 2 elements, which means they spread when they die, so it will make enemies bleed and slowed constantly when they eventually die. And it'll also keep them slowed, so I can kind of play on my time. I don't have to be worried about all the other stuff. This has turned into quite the spectacular run, my friends. Just want to get your attention, buddy. Oop. Oof. If that, yeah, if those things more aggressively track you eventually, that could be really, really grimace. Thank you for spreading the elements around. I think I got that ability. I haven't really been able to tell, but I would assume. Oh. Fuck it. Hit me. Oh! Oh! That's why haste is so good, dude. Haste is so good. Such a powerful ability, man. It gives you the ability just to be like, boing! Just get the hell out of dodge and kind of side strafe. Although I have a feeling you might be able to do that regardless. Okay, but also that is the one nerf to haste, is that like if you hit a wall, you're like, no! Okay, projectiles from your left hand have increased damage when you're under. Ugh. Yeah, see, this is what I hate about strength. So I think like each one of them has their like shittier equivalent. But when I'm under, but I already have that big boy, which is this one, which is I get 60% health above my normal threshold. Anyways, projectiles from your right hand have a higher chance to cause bleed. I feel like the thing is like this bleed chance is actually higher. Part of me wants to re-roll, but we still have one more thing. I think I'll re-roll on the last one just to make sure I get a good one. We don't need any motes. We don't need anything. We can just go get some respite, even though we don't need healing. It's just to not have to put up with another room because we don't have anything to gain. We have nothing to gain. Besides like the runes, which are really easy to farm. But if I was weak, we would no longer be. So yeah, obvious. But anyway. All right, next thing. Projectiles from your left hand do extra damage to enemies with 2 effects. That's pretty good. That's the thing. Like I have 47 rerolls, and we probably do 2 because it gets higher every time you do it. Also, our left one is our utility set. It's got bleed and vampire and the ability to plant bombs. Our left one has a lot of damage behind it and range and pierce, and we're getting a lot of damage from our 90 health, which I think would help with the effects. And we have a lot of stuff that like basically constantly spreads effects. I think this is the one that spreads 13 range, so you're gonna be easily able to spread the damage over everybody. So. Yeah, we'll get that one. All right, let's go fight us a boss. Dive deeper into the pit. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we're at depth 3, not 4. I was like, where's the villager? No, that makes sense. Shit, there's the villager. Real quick. Oh, we got 2 lucks. This is an insane run, dude. Just absolute madness. We got such good perks. We got slow, we got bleed, and we got double needle. We got a bunch of damage. We got the 90 health one, which honestly I'm just waiting to not get because it's such a valuable thing, but it's 10 health and I'm gone, essentially. Anyways, but we want to get both of these, and then we'll continue. I'm going to split the video. I don't know if this is going to be the end of it. If it is, then you're clearly hearing this part. Sorry about that. I don't want to upload and bog you guys down with too much videos. Again, 40-minute videos or 50-minute videos can be a little daunting, even with a game that's as fast-paced as this. Anyways, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for giving me a single second of it, as well as we stream every single day over at YouTube and Twitch. Twitch on weekends and YouTube on weekdays at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Hopefully I can see you there. And thank you so much if you did engage in any way with the video. Much love as always, and bye.